Listen, make sure you like this video as you are coming in. Make sure you like it. Thank you. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am in the building. Listen, this time, honey, I am back to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Ain't this season 10? Episode 9. They talking about this season 8, episode 9, whatever. Child, they done messed up my order down to the McDonald's, so I gotta be in and out, honey, like a bank robbery. Okay, I gotta be in and out. We see Trisha talking to her son. He admits that, he's been stressed out because he has been hearing her and Ken arguing. I love that Trisha was training him, in the gym, and, they're lifting weights together. So I was like, okay, that's cool. But yeah, her son, he is so handsome. He is just so sick of the foolishness between Trisha and Ken. And I feel like Trisha is like moving too fast. I feel like she need to like heal and get stronger without Ken. I do. I think that Ken should continue to move out. I don't think he has the patience to deal with Trisha. So I think he need to shake a bone and get the hell on, at least for now. Let some time go by. And Trisha needs to keep seeing Dr. Francis, honey, okay? Because she need help, honey. Trisha tells her son she promises to get some help. That way she can return to her fun, happy self. And yeah, that's pretty much what they talked about. I really like their relationship. And her son let her know that he has her back. So I was like, oh, that's so sweet. So next we got Chris and Miss Nail. We hear Miss Nail talking about, as usual, she has to do all the chores. She asks Fletcher, can she hire the maid back? I told y'all, what's the problem in her marriage? She keep asking for permission. Girl, just do it. Just hire the maid. And don't believe Fletcher when his ass say that he can do all the housework. He ain't gonna do shit. And Miss Nail just looked at him. I was cracking up. You ain't gonna do nothing. So Nail tells Chris that Tisha told Destiny that, she knew that Lance had a child on the way. Miss Nail says that that's not true. She didn't know. She feels like Tisha has her nose somewhere that it doesn't belong. Yeah, Latifah is all up in everybody's business but her and Marceau's. Okay, make it make sense. Oh, and did y'all see on the previews Miss Nail and Kimmy go get into it? I said, ooh, bitch, I'm going to have my popcorn for that. This shit is, look. This shit is getting good. We may see a fight, honey. Okay, not with the 50 plus, honey. But anyways, honey, Miss Robinson is here for it. I'm here for Miss Wanda versus Miss Nail. Miss Nail don't talk. She don't take no shit. Okay, I can't even talk. I'm on Miss Nail's side when it comes to all of them. Okay? Miss Nail says that she thinks her and Destiny are gonna be fine. But she said she thought the same thing about her and Tisha's still running her damn mouth. Miss Nail says she don't know who she could trust in this group. Oh, really quick. Miss Nail told Chris Fletcher, honey, that Destiny wants to date Lance's friend, which is her godson. So Chris Fletcher was upset about that. He feels like Destiny is being petty. So yeah, and he accused her of being like Martell. I said, oh child. Of course she's like Martell all the way down to the first floor, honey. Okay, it's par for the course. Do y'all see, though, how Destiny tries to play innocent and coy What's the man's name? Is his name Twan? He not all that cute to me. Destiny kept saying how attractive he was. I was like, I don't see it. Shit, I was looking all in the screen and shit. I'm probably more attracted to Destiny than him. So, child, it's a mess. She looked real pretty with her dress and her hair. I love how it was styled, honey. And I really love that dress. So Destiny wants Twan, is that his name, to be her bodyguard, to guard her body. They agree to be friends. They also agree to, date other people. So, honey, I guess it's just giving storyline. It's not giving me anything real. Next, we see Ken and Trisha. They get to talking, and Ken tells Trisha that he doesn't mistreat her, just because he's having a bad day or got certain stuff on his mind or because of what's going on in his brain. And he feels like she does that to him. He feels like she needs to get help. He feels like he needs to shake a bone and get the hell on. Ken blames Trisha for the energy in the house changing. I just feel like they both blaming each other. They both need therapy. They both need a 6-month break from each other. Get divorced. Get into therapy, Trisha. You're doing good by seeing Dr. Francis. Ken, you're not perfect either. You're always throwing finances in her face and throwing in the kids' faces what you did for them, what you bought her son a car or something. Like, you need some work too. It's not just her. So I really did not like, you guys, that he kept trying to put everything off on Trisha. So next we see Martell, Chris Fletcher, and Nell and Lance. They are all down to Miss Nell's daycare. And Miss Nell, she had me tickled because she kept telling Lance to finish her work first before he go working for anybody else, honey. I know that's right. Martell get to saying how he and Marceau has patched things up. They have agreed for at least now to let bygones be bygones. Martell encourages Miss Nell to work things out with Tisha. And Miss Nell says she ain't got no problem with Tisha. It's Latifah, honey, with the problem. Martell lets Miss Nell and Chris know that he's going to be moving Ariane into the new house. He is sick of paying rent for where she is right now. I don't know why Miss Nell was cracking up so hard. Yeah. Go ahead and move her on into the new house, and you already paying rent and she need to be paying her own damn rent, and she need to get some self-respect. This man is never gonna marry you. I wonder if they gonna have her on the show. It looked like they trying to set it up to where she talked to Latifah. Did y'all get that from that? Because Marceau said that Latifah and Ariane need to talk. I would not be talking to that hood booger if I was Latifah. We ain't got shit to talk about, okay? And y'all know Ariane knows that Marceau allegedly was cheating on Tisha. And y'all know Tisha don't want to hear about that. Yeah, Martell, as he was leaving, he said side chick number 2 coming because he threatened to put Miss Nell and Chris's business out there. I'm like, this shit ain't funny. It's not funny that you had a side chick at all, Martell and Miss Nell. You shouldn't be laughing. It's just inappropriate. Maybe it's just me, you guys. So next we see Trisha and Dr. Francis. They get to talking, and she says that she has an angry soul. She gets to saying that she deals with that and copes with it by going to the gym, but, she always ends up bringing it home. And Dr. Francis was telling her, that's not healthy. She got to talking about her dad and how much she misses him. She talks about how Marquez neglected and abandoned her when, she lost her mom, her dad, her sister. And she just basically feels like, she has been left to carry the burden alone. Her and Ken are now having issues because she has so much pain from the past. Dr. Francis tells Trisha it takes strength to grieve. Dr. Francis got to telling Trisha that she needs to allow people to get close to her. She says she's scared to let people close to her because, she may lose them, and it seemed like she has a lot of trauma around grief and around, losing her mother, father, and sister, rightfully so, right? Because that is pretty traumatic. But what he said, it made a whole lot of sense. He said that if she does not open up and show people her soft side, her humane side, then people will assume, she doesn't need help, and she may go away from the situation looking at it like nobody is helping me, when really she never admitted that she needed help. She never lets people see her vulnerable side, right? Because she's been in survival mode for so long. All of it makes so much sense, and I even see myself in there, honey. So, honey, shout out to Dr. Francis, honey, okay? He is the best part of this show, okay? The best part. Because I love that man, honey, okay? I told Shammy I need to go see that man, okay? I love him and his wife. How you doing? Dr. Francis tells Trisha she needs to allow somebody that is emotionally close to her, which would be Ken, to take care of her. That way she can see the strength inside of her, which she thinks is weakness. I said, oh, he's so brilliant. It makes a lot of sense. It really does. So, yeah, I think that Trisha, she's just been dealing with her pain by going to the gym. And a lot of us, we adopt that motto of thinking where we look good, so we must be all good. But no, you got to work on your insides. Okay, so hopefully, she learns that, you guys. It's a long time coming. But yeah, I think that her and Ken should go no contact. What do you guys think? I think they need to be apart. I think she needs to figure out who she is and who she wants to be without him. And she need to get her money up. That way he start talking that shit again. She ain't got to put up with it. She can get rid of him. Because that's financial abuse. Hopefully he goes to see Dr. Francis too. That is financial abuse when you throw in your mate's face what you've did for them financially. That's not right. And I don't like that about Ken.